Hello, today I want to talk to you about how to be a friend. How to be a friend and you can make a friend. Right now in 2020, we have a lot that's going on, and sometimes we don't know if our neighbors, literally, that live by us, or just our neighbors in general in our community, may be going through something. And especially during COVID, a lot of people are alone or they feel like they're alone because of the mental crush that's bothering them right now. May have lost a job, may have lost a family member due to COVID. Don't know what the future is going to be like the rest of us. So I thought I would talk about how to be a friend and how to make a friend. How to make a friend? First of all, you got to be a friend. So speak to somebody when you go out to the grocery store. Just speak and be friendly and be kind and say something encouraging. And something encouraging could just be, have a nice day. Give them a compliment if you see something that they have on, their shirt or their shoes or something, or just whatever. Just bring them out of that despaired look. Like sometimes when I go in the grocery store, I'll see people in there because we're all trying to get in and get our food and get back home, to safety, so we think, put it that way. But we're wearing our mask and we're a little frustrated. We're just trying to get what we need and get back home. But sometimes you can see it all over people's face. I know I have it all over my face sometimes, frustration. So sometimes we can just make a friend by being a friend. And it means the world to some people. And I've heard people say sometimes, I had a stranger that just came up to me and spoke to me. And also, my daughter worked for the post office and she was delivering mail. And she had an elderly person tell her one day, "Wow, I haven't talked to anybody in 8 years." And my daughter, was rushing to deliver the mail because they're on a time frame. So she's supposed to drop the mail, drop the mail, drop the mail. But this elderly person, she stood there and talked to him that day. And that elderly person told my daughter, "I haven't talked to a human being in 8 years." 8 years. 8 years, not 8 days, not 8 weeks, not 8 months, 8 years. This person said they hadn't talked to a live human being. And that day when they talked to my daughter, even though my daughter was doing her job, she took the time to stand there and talk to that person. And from then on, when my daughter delivered that person's mail, they were out there every day and they would have their 2 or 3 minute conversation. And my daughter would, make up for it later on her route. But it was well worth it. And she told me, she said, "Mom, you just never know." She said, "Imagine being stuck in your house with just you and your pets, and you haven't talked to a live human being in 8 years. You get your food delivered to you and you don't go out of your house. You don't have no other family members. You just there." She hadn't really had a conversation with anybody for 8 years. So I thought I would talk about how to be a friend. Let's be a friend by making a friend and vice versa. We make a friend by being a friend. So today, if you go out somewhere, and also we got to do it in our homes too. We have our husbands, our wives, our children, our relatives. You know what? When we first met our husbands and wives, what was the thing we liked about them? Yeah, we may have liked that they were cute or handsome or beautiful or whatever, but they were a friend. We had fun with them. And then once you've been married for a while, then they kind of get on your nerves a little bit, but you still love them. But the thing that attracted you to them, other than maybe their physical appearance, was the fact that they were a friend. You could go out and do things together, and they're your best friend. Reconnect with that person in the house with you. Go to that husband or that wife, and even your children, even though you're still parent, mom and dad, but still show them that you are a loving friend also, and connect with them, because God has us where we can't really socialize right now for a reason. So we may need to take a look within ourselves and start in our homes and spread it abroad. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you've had an instance where you met a friend recently during COVID, how it was, or if you intend to just make friends if you go to the grocery store, just somebody you see them out and just saying hello. I want to just tell you have a great blessed day today and that God loves you. Something simple like that, conversation starter. All right, be blessed, be a friend, and make some friends. Be blessed.